Your phone buzzes. A text message from your bank. Insufficient funds. But you just got paid 5 days ago. You check the app. Your stomach drops. $12. $12 to last 17 more days. You didn't go to Vegas. You didn't buy a car. You didn't get scammed. So where did your entire paycheck go? The answer is already in your pocket, in an app you downloaded with a smile. And it's happening to millions of people right now. This is the story of the most profitable lie ever sold at checkout. Meet Sarah, 29 years old, marketing job, good with money. She tracked every dollar in a spreadsheet. She meal prepped on Sundays. She said no to the Bali trip her friends took last summer. She was careful, intentional, proud. So on a Tuesday morning, sitting at her kitchen table, coffee turning cold, staring at her bank app, she couldn't breathe. $43. That was it. 3 weeks until her next paycheck. She hadn't bought anything big. No new iPhone, no emergency, no drunk Amazon shopping. She scrolled and scrolled, transaction after transaction, looking for the monster that ate her money. And then she found it. It wasn't a monster. It was 7 tiny mosquitoes. $38 from Klarna for a sweater. $52 from Afterpay for concert tickets from 2 months ago. $71 from Affirm for a skincare set she finished last week. $44 from PayPal, paying for a jacket she doesn't even like anymore. 7 different payment plans, all running at the same time, all automatic, all feeling small, all feeling harmless. Together, they executed a perfect heist. They stole her entire paycheck before she even noticed it was missing. Sarah wasn't stupid. She wasn't reckless. She wasn't addicted to shopping. She was hunted by the most sophisticated psychological weapon ever built for your phone. And she volunteered for it with a smile at checkout. Here's what you've been told about buy now, pay later. A tool, a friendly, flexible, zero-interest, modern way to manage your money. A smart hack for smart shoppers. Klarna calls it smooth shopping. Afterpay says it helps you budget better. Affirm promises honest financial products. It sounds beautiful, doesn't it? So let me ask you one simple question. If buy now, pay later is so incredibly good for you, why are these companies worth $30 billion? Who is paying for all that convenience? Because here's the truth they don't want you to see. On the surface, BNPL looks free, no interest, no credit check, 4 easy payments. But underneath that simple button is a psychological machine designed by PhDs in behavioral economics. Its only job is to make you spend more money than you have on things you don't need more often than you ever would if you had to feel the pain. This is not a payment plan. This is a spending plan, and you are the product. Your brain has a bodyguard, a 200,000-year-old security system built specifically to protect you from financial death. Scientists call it the pain of paying. When you pull out cash and hand over $300 for a new pair of boots, your brain literally experiences pain. fMRI brain scans prove it. The same part of your brain that lights up when you touch a hot stove lights up when you spend money. That pain is good. That pain is your ancestor screaming at you. Are you sure? Is this worth dying for? Can we survive winter without those boots? That pain makes you stop. It makes you think. It makes you walk away 9 times out of 10. And for thousands of years, it saved us. Then, in 2012, a Swedish company called Klarna found the kill switch. They discovered that if you take a $300 purchase and you slice it into 4 payments of $75, your brain stops seeing a $300 problem. It sees a $75 solution. The pain doesn't just get smaller, it disappears. Your 200,000-year-old bodyguard gets knocked out with a digital feather. Scientists call this payment decoupling. The act of buying gets surgically separated from the act of paying. And when humans don't feel the cost, we become financially insane. How insane? The data is terrifying. Study after study shows that shoppers using buy now, pay later spend between 30 and 40% more per transaction. They buy the more expensive model. They add extra items to the cart. They buy things they had zero intention of buying 5 minutes ago. The same person, the same bank account, the same life. But because the payment was split, their brain authorized a 40% bigger raid on their own future. That is not a bug in the system. That is the system. Let's go back to Sarah. Remember her? Good with money, spreadsheets, meal prep. Her first BNPL purchase actually made sense. Her work laptop died. A Wednesday. Deadline, Friday. $480 for a new one. Split into 4 payments of $120. She needed it. She paid it off. No problem. 0 interest. And that was the moment the trap quietly closed. Because that first experience rewired her brain. The fear was gone. The friction was gone. The hesitation, the thing that saved her money for 10 years, was gone. Her shopping fundamentally changed. She stopped asking, "Can I afford this $220? And she started asking, "Is $55 okay?" A pair of boots, $220. But it's just $55 today. Click. A skincare set from an Instagram ad, $150. But it's just $37.50 today. Click. Concert tickets, $190. But it's just $47.50 today. Click. Each decision lived in its own little bubble. Each one felt logical. Each one felt small. But Sarah's bank account doesn't live in bubbles. It lives in reality. And in reality, every 2 weeks, her account was getting ambushed. $55 from the boots, $37.50 from the skincare, $47.50 from the concert, $38 from the sweater, all hitting on the same Friday. She was paying for a concert that happened 2 months ago. She was paying for skincare she'd already thrown the empty bottles away. She was paying for boots she'd worn 20 times and didn't even like anymore. Financial experts have a name for this hell. They call it ghost spending. It's when your present-day money is being haunted by the ghosts of your past purchases. You are literally financing your own history. And Sarah is not special. A 2024 report found that 1 in 3 BNPL users missed a payment last year. And for people between 18 and 34, it was almost half. Not because they are bad people, but because the system was designed by geniuses to be impossibly easy to get into and financially painful to get out of. Here's the secret that changes everything. You are not the customer. You are the product being sold. Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, they don't make most of their money from you. They make it from the stores. Every single time you click that Pay in 4 button, the store pays the BNPL company a fee, anywhere from 2% to 8% of your total purchase. Now, why would a store happily give away 8% of their profit? Because that button is magic. Stores that add Buy Now, Pay Later to their checkout see their average order value explode by 40 to 60%. Read that again, 40 to 60% more. Cart abandonment plummets. People buy the bigger TV, they add the warranty, they add the shoes to match the dress. So the retailer pays the 8% fee all day long with a smile because they are making 50% more on every single customer. The BNPL company gets rich, the retailer gets rich.